Hello, folks, and welcome back to my Kulgoroth playthrough. And he's already level 46. I'm quite happy with that. Though, you could afford to be a higher level. By the time this session, not this session, but basically my subscription to WoW times out this time, I kind of want to get him back up to, well, not get back up to, but I want to get him up to, like, Outland territory. If I make any progress beyond that on any other character, then that's simply a bonus. Regrettably, I won't be able to record for too long today. I'm already after starting late and whatnot, but that's not a big deal. It'll be fine. You know, I'm just thinking, we never got to see much of the gnome leader, have we? We've seen bits of him here and there, but not much. I've never seen much of this guy, but I've mostly played Alliance, so I can't really comment. Not sure which dwarf this is meant to be. I'm not sure if this is the former king of Ironforge. Which, since this was rejigged in Kata, I would imagine it's one that didn't counsel 3 hammers. I'm not sure which one it's meant to be. Obviously it's not the former king's daughter. She's a bit obviously not him. But which of the other two is it meant to be? I think it might be the guy that was up in Northrend. Former friend of Artis. Artis left him for dead. I think it might be him. Just going by the shoulder pad there. Figuring an airy peak dwarf wouldn't have as much heavy armor on. I don't know, just Griffin back rider. It just doesn't seem fitting with my image of a Griffin back rider, you know? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know too much lore about the, you know, Griffins and their riders, so I wouldn't really be able to say yay or nay. I could just take a pot shot. Also, I do wonder what happened. Remember at the end of the Western Playgrounds thing, the guy was taken. The Horde Dead Knight. He was whisked off by Sylvanas. I do wonder what happened with him, because as far as we know, that's the end of the cutscene. Well, that's the end of it. Well, at least the Horde probably gets to see a bit more of it, but you know, that's the end of it. It's not expanded upon what happens to him. Maybe it is in Legion. I've tried not to spoil any of that on myself too much. I'll find out when you find out. Yeah, man. Fucking load times. Sometimes it just really hates me. Any day now. So, how about that weather? Oh, thank God. If it didn't load then, I was gonna have to start, you know, making airline food jokes. Oy. Okay, I'm still moving, though the game's lagging it to hell. You can see up here on this map where I was going. I'm actually gonna take a swing over to Hunter's Banshee. White's Hope, get the quests there. That's the side point. What do you think Banshees will be a bigger threat? You know, like to this fortification, like they wouldn't just be chilling here. They'd have wiped that out, considering who's Banshees. Banshees can possess people. It may be possible to resist it. Who knows? Maybe the Holy Light allows them to do so. But bloody hell if I know. Oh, that's gonna warn people off. But yeah, somewhere over this side, you'd find in the past, oh, what do you call it? Ooh. A giant one of these maggots. I don't believe it's here anymore. I believe that's been removed. But yeah, like I was saying, actually I was talking about this in the last session, wasn't I? Yeah. But yeah, it's used to be somewhere over here. was part of a wanted quest. Not sure if I ever killed it. Probably did. So this is the pestilence scar. Yeah, before this all used to be just a chasm. You could fall down in here. If you survived, you had to find your way out. I think that might have been the, aforementioned way out.
Inventory is full.
Of course it is. Sword. Drop its foot, destroy it, take the life fruit. Think I might need to swing back to a capital. Well, I may not have wanted to. I think I might need to put on an auction. No, I don't. No, I'm just gonna mail all these to an alt. Oh, that's still not a good idea. I'm not happy with any of these ideas. Okay, so there's Taynar and Sunstrike talking with an Argent Sentry. Apparently they're having a nice chat. And there's Goldbraids. There's Dispatch Officer Metz. I think that's a nod to one of the Blizzard devs. Or former Blizzard devs, I'm not sure. A few have left, I'm not sure if he's one of the ones who'd have. Can we go yet, Taynar? I want to join the crusade. But yeah, for those who haven't watched my Paladin Let's Play, there is a... You can kind of see it here. This lowers down. Like, you can actually see the outline for it. This lowers down and heads into a secret Paladin base. So, yeah. There used to be a huge long table here in this room before, and the abbey was quite... the room was quite dreary. But that's over in Classic. It looks a lot nicer now. Oh, and this guy's still Argent Dawn.
Can I help you?
There are those who say that the Argent Crusade is a thing of the past. I'm one of them, but not because the Scourge have fallen. No, it is because they are because of their stubborn ways. They've become too much like the church that they seceded from. Too rigid, too governed by order and honor and order. This is what I'm trying to tell Bartholomew, anyhow. Sure, it may sound a bit jingoistic, but it makes for a good debate.
For the Alliance.
Ooh, that's... someone got turned into a mini Diablo. Cool. So what was I gonna do? Also in the past, these, like, the way this was done up before was they would have the abbey there, and it looked utterly decrepit, honestly. Fitting with the playground, really. And over here would be the Horde camp. Over here the Alliance. And each would have their own fight master and NPCs. These emissaries will be on their own side, and you could end up actually fighting the people on, like, the either faction side, but the NPCs here will just demolish you. And he's just saying, come on already, let's go. Does not want to linger. Sorry, I'm just still humming and hawing about what I want to do. There's also a quest, I remember, where every so often these mules would set out off, and you could, if you protected them, you get some important thing. Our caravans go out about twice a day, but I'll be damned if the Scourge haven't gone out of their way to stop Ditter and his mules from getting shipments to the front lines. Craziest thing I've ever seen. If only I had the heroic adventuring types to help protect the shipments. Not sure if that still even happens. And these are all still Argent Dawn people. I'm a bit nervous about mailing stuff to my character, to myself, because I'm probably going to be gone for over 2 months. So if I forget about this, I'm going to lose a lot of stuff. Okay, you know what, I won't forget about it. I'll make a note. Who's this going to? Kyrock. Do I have any other alts named here? No. Fine, Kyrock you'll do. Actually, no. Let's wait inside the chapel for a moment. This counts as an inn. To be honest, it seems like a weird place. And she's also classed as Argent Dawn. amount of NPCs here flagged for that old faction is bizarre. Also, I didn't realize Calderin was this low level. Huh. But, yeah, it's surprising how many are still flagged for Argent Dawn, considering how hard it seems to gain rep with them now. Still, maybe there's a way of getting a commendation still. If I can get some Scourge Stones and turn them in, I'll get a bit of rep. I'm actually looking it up right now. Now I've got her down. Blessing of the Stag. Alright. Just wondering, because that's it. Looks like travel form symbol. So I was puzzled. Back to Kulgoroth. Now I can just mail it to her. I've used her as bank alt before, so I'll be more inclined to remember that it's on her. Argent Dawn. Okay, and we'll just go and mail the stuff to her. There should be a mailbox around here somewhere. Right here, for example. Alts Calderin. Just looking up the Argent Dawn faction here. Come on. Oh, interesting. Apparently, no, you can't actually get a commendation anymore. Sorry, you used to be able to. But there is apparently, basically, as we follow the quest line here, we will get a quest. And then there's two repeatable quests, which feature objectives in Stratholme and Showmance. And by doing them, you get rep with the Argent Dawn. Which I know I find a bit annoying. Send it. Send it. Oh. Whoops. Oh. And is it just... Yeah, I think the rest is just soulbound. Nice. And send these. And these. And these. It's considered a quest item. Huh. Well, I guess I'll hold on to it then. Send. Oh, that's cleaned up my inventory. Need to get bigger bags. Really hope we get to upgrade these backpack. They had been talking about it in the past. Okay. Let's first talk to these, actually. Does he still say that thing?
You need something?
I'm far too busy to be playing Guess the Smell with you, Worgen. State your business or get out of my sight.
See you around.
Friendly. I can't believe it. We are literally feet away from becoming sworn members of the Argent Dawn. We've been there already. For walk run for Taranar's Dowing. Just quit chatting with the locals soon. I'm gonna head in there myself. Oh, he's talking with a member of the Argent Dawn. Well, Argent Crusade. He's just talking with Farmer McFarmer Pants. You know? I've always wanted to join the Crusade. It's the reason I became a paladin. Years of practice, honing my craft. I'm finally ready. Taranar thinks he's ready too, but I'm not sure. He's a bit of a showboat and he never took his lesson seriously. Still, we'll promise we'll do this together, and here we are. Shall we head into the chapel now? Yeah, this is the quest. This guy is involved in it. Gives you some of the Argent Dawn rep. Like, this is the only way outside of those dungeon quests. So we'll grab the rest of stuff and the fight point when we leave. Argent Medic. And here's Duke Nicholas Zarhoff, Quartermaster Miranda Breachlock. Wonder if it's possible to still get any of the old Argent Dawn rewards. Oh, and they've actually the two Fight Masters right next to each other now. I've got too much to do and not enough time to do it in Morgan. Please, get out of my way. Says the person standing there doing sweet FA. Oh, and as you see here, it's not much of a secret, is it? You can see the Paladin Order hole down here. And it's also kind of weird that, you know, the secret entrance is just this right here, and it's the fucking inn. Well, that's probably just for game mechanic reasons rather than anything else. But, whatever. Welcome to Lights Hope Chapel. You wish to join the Crusade? Very well. We've plenty of tasks for new recruits. But first, a test. Let me make sure before I hit yes that I'm recording. Recording locally, 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 recording locally. Line across, up, left, right, up. All is good. Behind our crypt, you'll find a small. Behind our chapel, you'll find a small crypt. Interred within are the bodies of our fallen heroes, those who gave their lives in the war against the Scourge. Their spirits are at peace, but they return intermittently to test new members of the Order. The three of you may test together. Enter the crypt and read from this scroll. Lord Raymond George, my predecessor, will preside over your test. Enter the crypt, then read from the scroll. Lord Raymond George, my predecessor, will preside over your test. Yeah. Let's get to it. Get in! No, not to go in there yet. It's not meant to be there till Kata. Sorry, not Kata, Cataclysm. Legion! Fuck it, Legion. Lord Raymond George. Oh yeah.
Well met.
The sacrifices of my Argent brothers must never be forgotten. They believed in the dawn, though none lived to see the return of the light to these lands.
For the Alliance.
He's also got a fantastic shield. Seriously, I do love that design. You think they'll clean up this damn crypt? I can see why Blizzard uses the same model stuff everywhere. There's a good, it saves on development time. But do you think they could at least polish this up for the Argent Dawn, Because it just seems weird that they leave it as decrepit as any scourge-filled crypt, Presume we're meant to be down here. Let the trial begin. Rise, champions. And meet these three in combat. Well, that worked well. And actually, yeah, they're the same level as me, so that's not surprising. They're flagged as my guardians, so they end up scaling. And I've got both of these old auras. That's actually irritating to me to see. Did you see that? I can't believe we're actually fighting for the Crusade. Did you see that, Terranar? Well, you're actually currently beating down ghostly Argent Dawn members. Not sure if that is considered fighting for the Crusade, considering they're Argent Dawn allied ghosts. Nitpicking, but whatever. Oh, more. I was wondering what was happening. Can we slow down just a bit? I guess he wants to save the savor the spectral murder. Interesting sword. Huh. So, I guess he really did take the request seriously. So, can we get to the bludgeoning of you, or more? Are these guys? Okay. Your warm-up is complete. Now the real trial begins. Ooh, what's that? Avenger's Shield dazed. Well done, heroes. You've passed my trial of combat and murdered a ghost. And that just instantly gets you to revered with the Argent Dawn. Nice! I didn't actually read how far it got you. I thought it was just like up to honored. But now you're just a little bit away. Well, now you're just like the 21. Yeah, you're just 21,000 away from hitting Exalted. It's actually pretty nice, because normally start at neutral, then go to friendly, honored, then revered. And now you're just straight up revered. It's actually quite nice. If only more quests are like that. Ah, you did one quest for our faction. Suddenly I'm revered. We're happy with any degree of kindness in our favor. Remember that your ancestors always watch over you. Oh shit. Here's something they like love pillows. As a brother of the Argent Crusade, you'll join a family that has a long line of such fallen ancestors. Their vigil and protection will be your strength as you press forward against the Scourge. Congratulations, Terranar, Gidwin, and Kulgoroth. Welcome to the Argent Crusade. Part of me almost feels that, I should go do these quests on Palanai. It just feels appropriate. Sorry, just taking a quick drink.